So something happened pretty recently that I want to talk about. Even though it's technically not a speedrun PB, I feel like it ought to be uploaded. I've had a couple of failed runs recently. I had a 27-minute run where I towered up really high during the dragon perch, and then I threw the pearl, and then it landed, and then but it took too long to land, and that one was interesting. And then there was the other one where I was in the end at a very good pace, like I don't know, like not quite sub 25, but it's pretty good. And then the dragon didn't perch for like 4 minutes, and I killed it at like 30 minutes and 10 seconds, which was a second after my second best time, so it was my third best time, but it still sucked. But none of them held a candle to how angry I am about this, and I was very angry about both of those runs. So let's see. So this is the run that happened beforehand. It wasn't anything special. It was just an ocean run that had a pretty good entry, but like people get sub threes with ocean runs all the time. Not the best with ocean runs, but yeah, it had a pretty good entry, and then that happened. But like there's no mob spawner on the pie chart. If there's no mob spawner on the pie chart, then doesn't like unless you got like I don't know an FE6 or 6 entry, then you should or have a diamond pickaxe, then you should probably reset. I say diamond pickaxe is important mine. Anyway, this is the actual run. For some reason, I had a blacksmith. All my good runs that I show have, like, apart from that one structuralist run, they all have blacksmiths. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I guess my fashion PB didn't have a blacksmith, but this one does. Although, like, the blacksmith doesn't actually give me anything special. So, like, okay, yeah. So I just spawn in a village immediately. I get 3 emeralds from the chest. Okay, this is awesome. And I see, ooh, there's a blacksmith. So I check the chest. There's no iron pickaxe or anything like I was hoping, but there was, like, I did get almost full iron armor, because, like, that happens. I don't need full iron armor, but I keep getting them in runs. I don't need full iron armor. I don't need full iron armor. Okay, I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I don't need it. I don't necessarily need a blacksmith to actually run seeds. But yeah, this was a god seed, at least up until the end game. Like basically all my end game RNG was bad, and then everything else was godly. Well, I mean, actually the blaze rates were pretty terrible. The blaze rates were pretty terrible, but everything other than that. Okay, so yeah, I'm making this. I didn't get an iron pickaxe from the blacksmith, which is sad. So I do kind of still want an iron pickaxe, even though I realize that you don't really go for iron pickaxes with classic nowadays. Like with the paces I'm trying to go on, I'm trying to be like a top runner here. Like I'm not a top runner at all, but I'm trying to be like a good runner here. But like I pull 3 iron from the not 3 iron, 3 emeralds from that one house that I'm mining the wood from right now. So it wouldn't be too slow to, like, if you do it right and you get the fish trade on the first try, then it's okay to do cod bucket if you got 3 emeralds from my house. So I see that guy here. I start mining this. That's the blacksmith from before. For a second I thought it was the second blacksmith, okay. That I just missed. Okay, so yeah, I see somebody already took the trade, and I'm using the sword. I'm glad that when I do pull, like, I wish that, like, I could just have a PV that doesn't have a blacksmith in it, because, like, it's a bit insulting to my ego. Oh, and I get the trade here, by the way, and I got 4 iron, so I got an iron pickaxe, flint, steel, and bucket. No shield, which is a shame, but, I can live. Okay, so, yep, I'm just grabbing some beds. I think I only go for 3 here. I only go for 3. I only go for 3. I'm intending on killing sheep, which doesn't really happen. I end up just finding another village on the way. Most of the terrain is desert. Oh, and I assault that random villager. But yeah, I'm very glad, like, when I did get the blacksmith that I pulled the iron sword. Because I'm pretty good with swordsmanship. Anyway, I bring that bed into my hotbar because there's a Stratix on another sub 25 run once. Oh, and I see that there's a lava pool, like, up at the end of that river. I'm going aside the river because I need to mine some gravel to get flint. So it's a good thing that allowed me to spot that lava pool. Anyway, I go back and forth between going to that one and this one, and decide to go for this one. And I get first try flint, so I didn't remember I got first try flint. That's actually awesome. Okay. So I head back up to the thing. Oh, right, I need to make that first. I think I'll wait a bit before creating my iron pickaxe. Oh, and I accidentally put a stick in my that bar, the hot bar. And I decided to just make the portal with wood. Why not? I don't want to have to bother getting any more stuff. And I'm at like a really stinking good pace right now. Like, I'm pretty sure my fashion PB entered quicker, but I'm still at a really good stinking pace. Okay, and besides, my fashion PB, I don't even know what the actual time is, man, because of the pausing shenanigans, and it's a fashion run. It's a fashion run. Nobody cares about fashion runs, except for literally everybody except me. But, you know, it's fashion. It's fashion. Anyway, I get a very good entry time here. Very good. You know, I mean, I got, like, 2 sub-4 entries in a row there, but this was almost sub 330. Oh, and, like, yeah, there's a fortress right there. Did I forget to mention there's a fortress right there? Because there's a fortress right there. Oh, and for some reason I decided to mine this here instead of immediately making my bread. Immediately make your bread, by the way. Just saying. Immediately make your bread. I decided to check over here and see if there's any spawners. I could have gone down one of those hallways. I don't know why I didn't, honestly. And, oh. So then I made my bread. I got 50 bread. I am definitely set because I grabbed way more hay bales than I needed to. Yeah, we are good. We are good. And, yeah, I started out with just the axe. I'm not sure if I should use the sword or not. Eventually I choose, yeah, I should. And 0 for 1. Like I said, my blaze rod rates, bleh. My blaze rod rates here suck. But yeah, at the moment I'm like, holy shit, this is an awesome run. This is an awesome run. So I see this iron here and I decide, okay, I'm gonna mine it, which is a, you know, good choice. I need to mine some iron. And, okay, yeah, I get that. I only have 3 out of it, which is not good. But I see a piglin up there, and I'm thinking, okay, like, I'll just pop over to wherever the blaze spawner is, and then I'll trade it. And then this guy will be trading while I get the guy. Who knows, maybe I'll get the 2 for 3 dream trades that he got in his sub 20 PV that was later found out that he data packed. But instead, something else weird happens. Okay, oh, okay, well, for one, I get hit. Yeah, very glad for this iron armor anyway. These blazes weren't exactly nice to me either. Okay, yeah, and I'm 1 for 3 now, but 1 for 3 at 5 minutes is a god pace anyway. So yeah, I think, okay, I'll go check on the trades, because, you know, it doesn't take long to trade 3 gold. And he didn't trade it because the frickin' zombified piglin was scaring him. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what? And when I see that 1 gold vein over there, I think maybe I'll get it, and then I'll get another gold to trade, but there was only 1 thing, and it didn't even give me any. Yeah, so I think to head up here. I don't see anything, and I'm like, screw it, I should just go back. Yeah, that 1 gold vein, yeah, I don't even have enough for 1 more ingot. That guy, I see you trade crying, which is good for the 1 cycle, but that's it. And he's firing at me. He's firing at me quite a lot, actually. I decide to start mining this out. I need the spawns. This guy spawns in, I just immediately stab him. And, okay, yeah, I think that's like, what, 2 for 4 now? So technically I'm average so far, but it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Okay. So, yeah, I see that guy, and, like, okay, I do kind of need to trade more gold somehow. I think about going over there, but, like, there's no gold over there, and so and these guys spawn in, so I decide to stab them. Okay. Yeah, that zombified piglin scares off the regular piglin, which is nice, and I start stabbing them, and only one of them dropped. Well, another one of them might have dropped, but it fell in the fire. I don't actually know. But I think I'm like, what? Okay, I was 2 for 4 earlier, and then only one of them dropped here, so now I'm 3 for 7, maybe? 3 for... Like, okay, oh, okay, so yeah, I go to the other spawner. Okay, yeah, that's another one. 4 for... Yeah, 4 for 8, I believe, and 5 for 9, so, oh. Am I actually ahead right now? I might actually be ahead at this point. Okay, so at this point I'm ahead. Okay, I thought it was worse than... I thought it was bad drop rates, but it might have actually just been average. It might have just been average, and I didn't realize it. You know, I'll have to check. I'll have to check. Like, I think I have frickin'... Like, I have frickin' Minecraft open right now. I can check my rates. I can check my rates. I left with 7, so I can check how many blazes I killed. Did I? Yeah, you know, I'm going to check my rates. I'm going to check my rates. Oh, you can see my bottom bar right there. Oopsie. Oh. Okay, yeah, you guys see it. You guys can see it. Okay, yeah. Statistics. Okay, 18 for 7. Yeah, bad rates. Okay, it was bad rates. It was bad rates. It was bad rates. Okay. Oh, jeez. What happened there? What happened there? Professionalism, by the way? Oh, great. What the heck is that? Yeah, there's just an echo image there. Okay, got it, okay. Back to the run, back to the run. Okay, yeah, 7 for 18 ain't that great. Okay, I was right, I got bad blaze rates. Okay, yeah, so I take that a little bit more gold than I mind. I have 4 now. Who knows, maybe I'll just get corp trades again. Just technically that would be 2 for 7 now, which is substantially less needy. So that's good. I stabbed that guy out, I stabbed that guy out. Neither of them drop one. 5 for 11 now. I do this tactic to dodge the blazes and start stabbing these guys. That guy doesn't drop one, 5 for 12. That guy doesn't drop one, 5 for 13. Yep. Oh, yeah, I see this guy who's just conveniently down there, and I'm just like, gotta trade. It's very good to be trading at the blaze spawner. People act like it's like some very difficult thing that almost never happens, and to be fair, like when you spawn in the fortress, it is really hard to do because you know, you gotta find some time to mine the gold. But it's a very doable thing for Classic. Okay, so that's 5 for 14, 5 for 15, 6 for 16. Oh, and I see a pearl trade down there. Like, I think that might have been, like, the only... Okay, no, he traded 2. Oh, yeah, he also gave me a fire rest, so yeah, those are god trades. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop you this. You know, I have 6. I could technically leave right now. I'd rather not, but I could. You know, I'd rather get 7, but, you know, it's, that's extra risky when you... Oh, yeah, oh, and then, yeah, he comes after me, and I almost die. I'm like, no, not an awesome run like this, not an awesome run like this. This run ain't dying. So I stab him. Yeah. I swear, I could have been, like, 2 minutes ahead if I just gotten the gold, trade Piglin X other thing optimally. I decided to get this. Yeah, I need to, yeah, because, like, you know, you can't mine, like, you need to find a good time to mine the gold. Like, trading while at the fortress, that's very doable, but you need to find the time to also mine the gold, which is a bit of a other thing. That one's a bit of a problem. But you can do it. Now, I mine a lot of gold here, I just need a piglin, and oh, yeah. I realized I left my crafting table up there, never forget your crafting table, kids. So I decide, hey, I'm gonna head up there, and I'm gonna just kill those blazes that I see, and hopefully get a 7th blaze rod, and then I won't have to worry. And I can just drool on my keyboard because I have fire res. And that guy instantly drops it to me. I'm like, okay, I'll just go after that guy. And then free spawn, I'm like, okay, never mind, I'm leaving. So I head back over here. And I see that piglin all the way over there in the warp forest. I'm like, okay, that's good enough for me. That's poggers. And I see that there's more gold in that cave, so yeah, this guy's attacking me, but, you know, I can give him that. I decide to mine this gold down here in the cave, because, you know, more gold the merrier. Okay, the more gold the merrier. I already got 1 for 7, now I just need another, like, what? I think it's 1 for 10 now? Or 1 for 11? Yeah, so, yeah. I thought these were god trades, but, like, isn't this, like, it's, like, 2 for 18, I think. Something like that. Problem was, like, I dropped, like, a stack of gold in after the run, to, like, because, like, I thought maybe you know, the last one wasn't 2 for 7, the last one was, like, what? It wasn't 1 for 7, that was, like, 2 of them didn't trade, I'm using those right now. There's, like, 1 for something else. Oh, and that, yeah, he doesn't trade most of these. I think that, yeah, I think he gives it to me right here. I think that gold, he gives it to me. Oh, yep, he gives it to me, I'm like, okay, 13, I'm out. I'm out, see ya. See ya. 12 minutes. 12 freaking minutes. Could have been better if I had done a better job with the whole mining gold thing. Not 100% sure how to deal with that at the fortress. I'm pretty good at dealing with trading with piglins at the fortress, but mining gold at the fortress, not so much. So I head all the way back over here. Leaving at 12 minutes. Best pace I've ever been on. Ever been on. I'm kind of worried that wither skeleton I heard a few seconds ago is going to come after me. But yeah. Okay, so. Like I said, the late game RNG of this is terrible. Okay, well, for one, I only have, like, yeah, I got 1 string trade that gave me 2 wool. I need to kill some sheep to get my 4 and hopefully 5 beds, because I left the village with 3. I could head back to the village, but no. Like, you know, I have to go all the way over there. Nah. Okay, I left there for a reason. Anyway, it points me over there. I decide, okay, I'm just gonna make I'm gonna make a boat. Oh, and I accidentally screw this up, so I actually lose a bit of time to the boat, but I hope it makes up for time, especially since I'm gonna need a boat later anyways. I do get quite a lot of ocean travel in this run. But not until, like, I'm almost at the Stronghold ring, because, the Stronghold was, okay, the first part of the late game RNG wasn't otherwise RNG, it was freaking Stronghold. It was, like, yeah, it was Stronghold length RNG, it was seed RNG, not random RNG. It was basically, Stronghold is 2,000 blocks out, okay? I traveled a little bit of that length when I was heading to the lava pool, but not enough of it. Not enough of it. Not nearly enough of it, and besides, that's still length I need to travel, okay? So maybe I do kind of understand why people use the frickin' blind travel. But for now, I'm just in a bit of a pickle. So yeah, I slept because there's so many mobs everywhere. I kind of just want my, I just need cheap. I just need cheap. Just need cheap to spawn in. Okay, I was gonna kill some, although I do find, like, I just found, like, a desert village on the way and got my 4th and 5th bed from that and don't even bother killing any sheep, which is, you know, that's fine, you know, I don't have to bother crafting then. Might even be faster, maybe I don't know, like, it was on the way, like, I would have had to go non-linearly to get the beds at the other village, so that was the real time loss. So I'm heading here, I'm trying to do some fancy stuff with blocks, so yeah, I've screwed up there, I'm still learning how to do fancy stuff with blocks. But, you know, if you can do it, then, yeah, the idea is, like, when you don't have, like, freaking ocean terrain or horse travel or something, then, I'm good. Then you need to, you can do that, and then hopefully you'll move a bit faster. Anyways, I find this other village, so I'm just like, okay, this is perfect, so yeah, I just throw that out, grab this, and I throw this out and grab this. And oh yeah, I actually do pull that off there, apart from the fact that I don't freaking make the jump to the thing, so then I fall over, and I see a mesa. I check my chords, and I'm already pretty dang far out. But I'm like, okay, let's just go a bit more. It's like, what, I think that was like 800 blocks, I think it said. Yeah, probably around 800 blocks. Okay, yeah, so I see this other river, you know, ocean travel is very good, you need to, okay, I think I'm 900 blocks by now. I'm opening the F3 thing very quickly, and I don't know when I'm going to open F3. So yeah, I get that little bit of boat travel there, and then I get the head hitters, which is good. No, I just need to travel as fast as possible. Okay, I saw that one. I'm 970 blocks out, 980 now. Oh, okay, now I'm about 1,000. I think I just hit the 1,000 mark. And I see the mesa, and I'm just like, okay, cool, I guess I get to travel through a mesa. I think I forgot about the fact that there's plateaus everywhere, which might actually be hindering to my traveling experience, but it doesn't matter because I'm not actually going to be in the mesa for long. There's an ocean, which is awesome. And I'm only, you know, thankfully, even though the stronghold's very far out, I still made it to pretty quick. Like, not sub 20 pace, which is what I left the nether at, but still really good pace. Okay, yeah, I only do that for a bit before I decide to grab that dolphin. Because, you know, dolphins are very good. Problem is, I don't 100% remember what my angle was. I think it was only, like, I think it was mostly forward and a little bit to the side, but it was actually a lot pretty diagonal. Like, I'd say, well, not quite a 45 degrees, but, like, maybe, like, a 30-degree angle. So, I'm going off my line again. I always go off my line. It's a bit of I'm really bad at following my line. I'm gonna be real. I'm really bad at following my line. You know, next time, I just need to frickin' check the degrees on the thing. So yeah, I see this, I'm like, okay, my dolphin travel will probably end soon. And then it just keeps extending. It just keeps extending. The river, like, I can't see much from this POV, but the river just keeps going on longer than I thought it would. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, oh yeah, and there was still more. And I'm just like, okay, wait, there's even more ocean over there, so I decide to throw this, and I see a sharp angle because I just went so far in a off-fish direction. Yeah, that is a problem I have. My whole, going in the wrong, like, going off my angle a lot while looking for the stronghold. That is a problem. That is a problem. Done it too many times before. So yeah, I'm looking out. I'm at 17 minutes now. Still really good pace for me, even though I went off the wrong direction. But you know, Using my boat this time, there was a dolphin there, but I didn't see it, and it was a bit far off. I do kind of want a dolphin, though. But I'm just looking around, you know, yeah, I decided to throw my thing, and it's still over here. I'm like, oh, wow, I was expecting a turnaround. But nope, you just freaking went off your line, like you always do, Calvin. You always go off your line. I know you're thinking, oh, this is probably ocean exposed, right? Well, I mean, it's barely ocean exposed, like, it's under the water. And, you know, like, I can only see that part that's under the water, like, because, like, it's exposed in a freaking ravine. Okay, so I think I throw again about now. I'm like, why don't I see the stronghold? I should definitely see the stronghold by now. Oh, no, it's under the water. It's like, yeah, it's not good when it's under the water. It's not good. And I'm like, wow, my chords are, this was a far stronghold. I was hoping for minimum distance. But okay, I'm like, okay, I'll throw an eye again, and like, I think that, yeah, the angle changes a teensy bit, but, you know, like, nobody follows their angles perfectly, so, which is actually a bit of a good thing, because, you know, triangulation and all that. So yeah, I'm still going. I believe I see it in, like, a ravine that's coming up. Might be this ravine that I see the stronghold in. Yeah, I see the stronghold in that ravine. I'm like, okay, cool. I was really hoping for portal room exposed, but okay. No longer sub 20 pace. Mix of the fact that it was such a far stronghold and the fact that I went the wrong way. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's a mineshaft stronghold, which kind of like it's like one of those ones which is infused with it. Like the mineshaft's infused with it. Like I don't mind regular mineshaft strongholds. They even clutched me even gave me a PB once, believe it or not. But like this mineshaft stronghold, like when they're actually fused together, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I'm looking around to go the wrong way, sadly. That's a bit of time off there. Now, I could have entered the nether sub, not the nether, the end sub 20. But, like, okay, I see that in there, I'm like, okay, I'm too far from the thing, and there's no light source down there. I need to go back to the starter staircase. Because, you know, that's how navigation works. And I'm like, oh, there's that. And then that guy starts attacking me, and I'm like, okay, wait, what if I go over here? This looks like an area that there would be a portal room. So I see that there, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with that lava, so I just dig over it, like, you know, forehead. And then I see down here, I think, oh, that's probably the portal room, and it's the portal room. So that's nice. And, you know, there's a crap ton of those silverfish there. I accidentally get set on fire. But this is a crazy pace, okay? Like, even with, you know, how slow everything there is, my target, like, usually, like, for PB, oh, and since it's one, I still, like, I make very careful not to waste the pearl, but I still accidentally waste one pearl, because I can't do math, and I forgot it was the one eye. So, yeah, I make a frickin', like, usually sub 20 is my goal to leave the nether for a sub 30 run, okay? I mean, like, I have been going for sub 25, so I've been trying to get sooner, but, like, usually I just don't get the pearl trades, and then I try and go sooner. Like, generally, like, sub 15 would be a good pace for sub 25. Like, I try and, like, give myself a 10-minute split for the stronghold, for, like, the end game, even though it'd be faster if I just didn't. So, okay. Here's this is. I'm in the nether at... Oh, I'm worried that that guy's gonna walk across my sight line. I'm in the nether, not the end, nether. The end at 21 minutes. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, my nerves are the craziest that they have ever been. Okay, my nerves are crazy. They are insane. They were shaking way too hard here. Okay? Now, guess what, guys? Guess what? Do 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 do. This was the worst experience ever. Yeah, I hated waiting for it. I even towered for a bit and then I untowered. Yeah, and then I think it's like here, like, yeah, not sub 25 anymore. Okay, like 3 minutes later, not sub 25 anymore. Just absolutely terrible. Just like, oh, I hate this thing. It's still PB though, but like, it's not sub 25, so I don't care. I'm just angry. And then, no, I think, yeah, okay, yeah, he's about to boomerang back. No, I lied. He's still not going for the thing. He's still not going for the thing. In 4 minutes, like, I think it's gonna be like 5 minutes. Yeah, I am angry. I am like, yeah, that me is like, I'm angry. I'm like, yeah, I'm so sad right now. I'm so sad. But I don't even get the PB out of this. The thing is, I don't even get the PB out of this, because something terrible happens. Yeah, I see this happens when I pearl over, I accidentally... Okay, yeah. Okay, oh, I think I should... Oh, I can't pause it. Oh gosh, I lost track of where my mouse was. I lost track of where my mouse was there. Oh great, yeah, like, that was such a chaotic sequence, even the guy watching it has a chaotic sequence trying to pause it so he can analyze what happens and shows it to you. Okay though. Yeah, I almost closed OBS, that would have been terrible. So I see this guy goes down to perch, and I'm like, awesome, I pearl after him, but I accidentally look at an Enderman on the way, and then he turns around midway through, and like, I probably could have still maybe one cycle axed him. I try and use the bed to knock it back, but then yeah. I try and use the bed to knock the Enderman back. I'm like, yeah, I yelled so loud. I was so pissed. I'm still pissed because of what frickin' happened. It turned around midway through while going down. It turned around, and there was Enderman that I accidentally looked at while pearling towards the pillar that just screwed up my one cycle. I might have still been able to complete the one cycle. Maybe. I don't know, but maybe. Maybe with an axe. Like, I could have 5-bit axed or something, but, like, then the frickin'... that guy comes out of nowhere, ruins the one cycle completely, and I am heated. I am heated. Okay? Yeah, yeah, and then I just blow myself up with the bed. Because what else am I supposed to do? I have only 2 beds. I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything. Like, what am I supposed to do with 2 beds? What am I supposed to do with 2 beds? Oh, and then the recording resets. Okay. Yeah, I had to get off the I got off the computer early that day because I just didn't have the will to... I was just falling apart. Yeah, okay. But... still pretty pissed about that. Obviously. That's one of the worst things ever. You know, maybe pissed enough to, get really pissed. And you know what? I am really pissed. What am I gonna do about that, you might ask? Turns out I have a lot of free time on my hands soon. Okay, April break just started. I was doing this on Friday. It's Saturday now. Probably the day that this gets uploaded. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, it's Saturday now, and it's April break now. I have basically a week to do whatever I want, and considering the fact that this happened, and I really want to get a good classic speedrun, this is declaration of war against Minecraft's RNG. I am not gonna rest. I am not gonna rest. This thing is probably gonna go crazy, but I ain't gonna rest until I get at least sub 18. With classic strats, obviously. But what I'm actually gunning for is classic world record. Okay, Nice Twice beat Corbanos. Like, yeah, Corbanos was the only sub 15 classic run for a while until Nice Twice got a 1401. Gonna be very hard to beat, but I'm going for that. I'm gonna go for classic world record, okay? I don't care about my frickin'... yeah, I don't care that my PB is like... oh, wow, I was gonna switch over to Minecraft, but yeah. Okay, guess my face cam's just gone now. Yeah, I don't care that my PB is a frickin'... not counting the fashion run. There's a frickin' 29:55. No, I don't care. We're going for classic world record. Okay? That run proved to me that I'm worthy of it as long as I can learn how to route the frickin' gold and the fortresses better. Of course, my RNG is probably going to be bad for a while, though, because apart from the whole Forest Stronghold thing, that was a God Seed. And, I also got God Pearl Trades, and I went into a single-player world and gave Piglins, like, 2 stacks of gold beforehand to see if I can try and even out my Pearl Trades. And I actually got really good Pearl Trades there, too, which is not good. But, yeah. I ain't gonna rest. I ain't gonna rest. This is the beginning of the grind. This is the beginning of the grind.